Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have an overview about receptor tyrosine kinases. These are really important receptors, especially for growth factors, so they are involved in cancer and other diseases. Today we're gonna have an overview. In the next videos we're gonna look at the pathways involving receptor tyrosine kinase. So for example, PI3K mtor pathway, mtor, and the map kinase pathway. But today we're going to have a general overview about these receptors and what RTK stands for and a little bit of the structure and function. So what are RTKs? They are receptors. So this means I'm going to draw them. Receptors, something like that like this. And they are embedded inside the membrane. So here we have the membrane like this, and here we have the extracellular matrix or fluid or whatever, and here we have the cytosol. Okay, so as we can see in the intracellular part, so here we have the tyrosine kinase. So the tyrosine kinase, if you remember, tyrosine is an amino acid that has an OH group. So we can attach an inorganic phosphate to this OH group. For example, here is an inorganic phosphate. We can remove this water and get a PO bond. And so in this case we have attached a phosphate. But this, so we can attach phosphates to this receptor. But this is not why it's called receptor tyrosine kinase. It's called receptor tyrosine because we have a tyrosine. And why tyrosine kinase? Because a kinase protein is a protein that attaches phosphates. It's called receptor tyrosine kinase because once a ligand is bound to the receptor, so for example here we can have EGF, that's epidermal growth factor. We're gonna see that receptor tyrosine kinase are involved in a lot of these EGF, PDGF, FGF, etc. And so once the ligand or the hormone is bound, the receptor dimerizes. So this is another monomer of the receptor. Here we have only one protein, here we have two proteins, and so protein number 1 phosphorylates protein number 2. So for example here we have phosphorylation, so it's like an autophosphorylation, self-phosphorylation. Here we have a phosphate attached, and this protein number 2 phosphorylates protein number 1. So we have an autophosphorylation, always on tyrosine, okay? And this is why they're called receptor tyrosine kinase. Now, once the receptor is phosphorylated, so let's draw only the intracellular part. Here we have the intracellular part of the receptor that has been phosphorylated. There are many proteins that are called adapter proteins, such as GRB2. We're going to look at it in the map kinase pathway. That have SH domains, so Sark homology domains. We have SH2, SH3, etc. These Sark homology domains can recognize phosphorylated proteins on the activated tyrosine kinase receptor, and then they can themselves activate other proteins such as RAS. This is really important, RAS GTP, and then RAS can activate downstream transducers, and then we can modulate transcription. Okay, this is the nucleus, and we can modulate transcription. Now, in the following videos, we're gonna look at these pathways, and we're gonna look at all the proteins that are involved, such as RAS, RAF, MEK, ERK, etc. So if you are interested, I will link the videos in the screen and in the description below. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you are interested in biology. Until next time, I hope you can study well. Bye bye.